Ark, have you ever seen Jurassic Park? You know how they like take the DNA and they clone all those dinosaurs and bring them back from extinction? That's what this beer is. Ron, what is this?
Well, it's the Westbrook Gose, and it is a salty surprise and probably the most widely known Gose out there. Glub, 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 glub.
All right, so if you didn't know why I called it the Jurassic Park of beers, it's because this is an old German style that basically just went out. It's gone. Completely extinct. And recently people have been kind of trying to revive it, and the one that's really been like the leader of the revolution has been Westbrook.
I'm really excited for this one because, as you said, this is sort of like the reigning champion of Gose world.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to it. How do we even get this?
This was traded to me by a guy named Jesse McNeil. He reached out. He saw our Golden Gate Gose video and said, hey, I can get you some Westbrook. If you don't know what a Gose is, real quick, it's almost like if you took a Berliner Weiss and added salt and coriander. It's just an old German wheat beer, a little bit sour, a little bit tart, so it gives it this cool salinity that not a lot of beers have ever really had. So,
yeah, and I think the ones that we've had so far, I think my favorite's been the Anderson Valley, the original Anderson Valley Gose,
the
not
Kimmy
the Kimmy the Yank and the Holy Gose, not their blood orange one. I'm really looking forward to this, and I'm very much ready to dive in.
Okay, well, let's put our noses to it. You can tell that it has that lactic, sour, almost lemony, kind of battery acid kind of aroma to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's my mouth, my tongue is already kind of like watering.
Big citric notes, a little, almost like a little sulfur. Sometimes you get that with kind of wheat ales. And I definitely get the salt. I don't know how often you can smell salt or how to really describe the smell of salt, but it's got a little
briny,
salty, a little brininess. Yeah.
I don't know. There's a little fruitiness to it. I don't know if it's like I'm getting like a strawberry or some kind of like juicy berry, kind of summer, springy kind of berries aroma to it. I don't know, fresh and kind of succulent.
It's a great day. Let's dive into this Gose.
Let's do it.
Cheers. Careful.
It's a good one.
What?
Oh my God.
Whoa. Yeah. That's one of those. See, I don't think it's not sour. It's tart, but it's not sour. It's not even as sour as the sanctification we just had.
Boy.
But it is definitely tart. It's got that big brininess, really briny, and a lot of citric lemony flavors to it as well.
Man, I think if we roll that back, I think I had like an involuntary like eye moment and then like a face thing. It looked good. It like caught me off guard. It is definitely a beer that has a visceral reaction to it.
I love that citric saltiness. I don't know how they get like a salty, in a way, in a really weird way, it's kind of like margarita with salt around the rim. You know what I mean? You get that really, like if they put extra sour in it, you kind of get that salty, lemony liminess that's really good.
It's kind of a fun thing to dissect in your mind. I mean, I know that when you go for a beer, you're not really looking to, analyze it and be too analytical with your drinking. You just want to drink it. Luckily, it's extremely enjoyable. Yeah. It's just kind of fun to figure out what is that I'm experiencing. It finishes really nice and clean and dry, and it keeps calling back for more. And really, there's not that many flavor descriptors. I mean, it's
there's too many.
Well, yeah, maybe that's the problem.
To me, it's just like a rush of different things coming at me. I can't figure out what's exactly what.
Yeah, that's probably the better point. It's really an intriguing and delicious beer. Yeah, those are the best ones. The ones that make you kind of just sit and think about it for a little bit.
I am getting a little coriander now that we're kind of like breaking it down and getting more into it. A little bit, it brings out a little more of an orange flavor. Just a little bit of a different kind of citric flavor to it.
I just can't get past the physicality that I'm feeling on the sides of my tongue. I mean, it's really that's the aspect of this beer that I'm enjoying the most.
Ron, are you ready for a rating?
I think I am. I don't know what else I would ask for in this beer. It's one of the best. I think it's by far the best Gose I've had, and it's been one of the best beers I've had in a while now. I am going to go ahead and give it a 100 out of 100. I really, really like it. And the hype, I'm so happy because it's so hyped up. And this one actually lives up to it.
Yeah, I think for me, this even maybe surpassed the hype. Like, I didn't expect it to be quite this good. I'm going to go 99.
Oh.
I'm joking.
Oh.
We're going with it. Brew Review Crew, double 100! There we go.
Hit the whip and the nay-nay. Oh.
He's wearing a pink shirt.
Stop.
I don't know how you're going to find it unless you're kind of from the South Carolina area, but trade for it. Don't trade away prop, but trade for it. And do whatever you can to get your hands on these. Thank
you very much, Jesse. Yes. An excellent beer. Thank you for the opportunity for letting us try it. It is awesome. We will definitely be hitting you up for more of this in the future because this was fantastic.
Yes, and until we do, always remember.
We're the Brew Review Crew.
We'll review.
A brew for you.
Cheers.
Cheers. So you'd say that Jesse is a friend.
I'd say Jesse is a good friend of mine.
And lately, you've discovered that this was hard to find, and Jesse had a beer, and
I wanted to make it mine.
Thanks, Jesse. Jesus Christ. You know we wish that we had Jesse's beer. Where can we find some Westbrook Gose?